Okay. Straight. Right. What are we doing tonight, guys? Hang on. Getting everything set up. Alright. Turn this down. Yeah, too bright. Alright, guys, so what's up? We made it to the weekend. Friday night. Well, Friday. But I made it through. And, yeah, the real hot weather. Supposedly only going to be 100 tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be somewhat cool and weather will start going down a little bit. But anyway, how you guys doing? How's your evening, day going? I don't know. I know a lot of people aren't up this late, but I decided I was going to go down to In-N-Out and get me some double doubles. Animal style, no tomatoes, add green chilies. It's the new thing, I guess. Green chilies give it a little bit of a kick. I don't know why. It's kind of one of those hidden items that they have, but you don't really know. Not really secret, but just an option that doesn't come standard, but you can get it if you want to. So anyways, yes, double, a little bit sloppy tonight. I don't know. All right. Wow. Good sauce on that one. And I got myself a root beer. Chilies are kicking in, yeah. So, anyway, I'm sure everybody knows the news by now. Or if you haven't, probably will be in the next couple days. Major news to hear that the Queen passed away, so Queen of England. Kind of sad to hear that, but she had a long reign, so. And now we got a new king for England, so I'm sure all the people are mourning and celebrating, however you want to look at it, I guess. But that's the news from there. Well, what else? Not a whole lot. If you guys just saw, I put out the new edition of The Bold and the Beautiful, where I went to Wendy's, tried returning items, and put both of them together. Thought that was kind of interesting. I wasn't quite sure what to do. I really liked that the bacon pretzel pub burger. That was good. The chicken version was good, and the two together, really good. So, you don't have to get that elaborate, but it was certainly fun to try that one out. And yeah, stay tuned for more of those. I'm gonna try and figure out some more mix-ups and mash-ups, stuff like that. So we will see. And yeah, it's always fun to kind of get a little creative, a little inventive. The only trouble with some of those is if you get too many items or too much on one, it's just gets way too big. Like, you know, they had McDonald's had the land, sea, and air burger, where it was the fish, the chicken, and the beef, and then you start getting really big. And then what was the one for a while was the McDonald's hacks. It was like chicken nuggets and Big Mac or hash browns and I think a biscuit or something. I don't remember all the ones, but it was like, yeah, adding all the different combos. McNuggets and cheeseburger. I don't really remember. But I mean, you can get real elaborate, but the problem is, start adding too much, the burger gets way too big. And messy and almost impossible to eat. So you got to get a little creative and figure out something that works well together without being overly decadent or overly sloppy. When I did do some of those ones, the 6X and some of those other ones, they were just way too greasy and the thing was falling apart. It's tough to eat. So, yeah. But these ones are pretty good. Good old double. And what did I hear? Oh, spicy. Haven't heard too much. Oh, I did hear the new. They're gonna have the Panda Express Beyond Chicken. It's out now, everywhere. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. I tried the KFC Beyond Chicken. I wasn't really impressed, but I noticed that did not stay long. Oh, well. But anyway, that's what I'm kind of got on my radar. And the one thing I noticed now, Wingstop's pulling. It is. Wingstop's pulling on Popeyes. They sold out of their chicken sandwiches. Whoops. Didn't have enough. They should have learned. You would have thought that they would have gone bigger scale. They had 12 different flavors, though. Everybody wants to try them, and it's like, well, wait a minute. You know, Popeyes only had one. Oh, yeah. Like I said, that was, I don't know, that was an interesting item. I thought I'd combine the two and see if it was any good. Actually, that's a really good sandwich on its own. The bacon pretzel pub burger. It's got a lot of good stuff, a lot of good combos. Beer cheese, grilled onions, monster cheese, pretzel bun. Yeah. It's actually not bad. What you do is just get the regular one. Oh, hey, how's it going? Get the regular bacon pretzel pub burger. Then you order a chicken sandwich, either spicy or grilled or original. And then you just order the bun and the chicken patty. If you wanted to, you really could order another chicken bacon pub, and then you got two versions of it, and then you got all the toppings and stuff. So easier just to order the sandwich and then just take the patty and put it in the pan. Less messy. Works out better. Anyway, that's my opinion. Or you could, I guess you could really just put mayo on it, and then that way you got a little bit extra sauce. Or you could get a dipping sauce, you know, one of the ranch or barbecue or something, and put that on the bottom if you really wanted to. But it was good, definitely. And like I said, I had points in the app, and I used it to get a free chicken sandwich. Worked out pretty good. Sometimes you get coupons in the app, like buy one sandwich, you get one for $1. $2 off a combo. There's a lot of different ways you can do. Like I said, sign up for all the apps, use the points. Hey, Scott, how's it going? All right, so yes, I'm having a double animal style, no tomato, and I added green chilies. You can see that. It's actually a bit messy tonight. Yeah, I haven't done too many of those ones, but I've done a few in the past. Try to remember the last one I did. I don't know. I think it was the Jumbaco or something like that. I think I did. Get a little bit crazy. I combine things like extra large. I don't know. But that one was an easy hack. That was not bad. Sometimes they get real elaborate and you have to build them yourself, or if you ask nice, they'll build it for you. But that one was easy enough. Just add a chicken patty in. And it helped that they offered both in the chicken and the regular one, beef patty. Could get real elaborate, and you could do nuggets, you could do French fries, I guess. Add the ranch dressing, add the barbecue sauce, who knows? Lots of different ways to go. But certainly was fun to do. And I did that one, and it was like, I think it was like 100 degrees out that day. So I should have got a Frosty to go with it, but oh well. I survived. Yeah, and then now the heat's gonna start coming down. Today was 109 here. It's supposed to only be 100 tomorrow, and then it's gonna drop back into the 80s. So hopefully the hot weather's behind us now. I definitely do not like the hot weather. Makes it almost impossible to get any kind of sleep when it's that hot. And when you wake up, it's already, 80 degrees. When the sun's rising, it's already 80. And you can't really cook anything extravagant. You have to just, not use the oven, not use any casseroles, anything like that. What did I have tonight? I had chicken pozole, just soup in a pot. It wasn't too bad. And didn't get out today. Like I said, 111. I stayed in, let the weather cool down before I start going out. So looking for stuff online. Still haven't found what I'm looking for yet. That's an old song. You too. You too may know it. Yeah, there you go. Back when MTV played music, they actually had songs and not whatever talk shows or whatever they have now. Yeah. And what happened to VH1? I used to watch VH1 all the time. They had videos. They had pop-up videos and stuff. I don't know. I guess they have it, but I don't think many people watch it. Concerts behind the music, pop-up video, whatever else they had. No, nothing. This is kind of gone, I guess. I don't know. I remember the summertime. It was like the TV stayed on MTV or VH1 when I was younger, anyway. And they had Spring Break and all that other stuff. And I'm gonna, in a minute here, I'll show you guys something, blast from the past. See if you know. Okay. See if you guys know what this is. All right. Speaking of MTV. Shut up, Beavis. Before I smack the holy hell out of you. I found a couple of t-shirts online. They were 50% off for the Beavis and Butthead, so I got a couple of t-shirts. I got another one. I'll put it on another night. It's Cornholio. It says, "Are you threatening me?" So yeah, it was kind of fun. Yeah. And the website was 80stees.com. They have old cartoons and movies and a lot of stuff. For all kinds of different shirts, anywhere from some of them aren't too bad, some of them are a little higher priced, but they're always running sales. They're always running get 50% off or closeouts, so some of them are fun. I haven't had too many Beavis and Butthead t-shirts. I'm actually kind of enjoying the new series, but the videos are way too short. Each week they only put out like 10 minutes of new videos. So. Yeah, I used to love watching that all the time, but now, I don't know. Anyway. Still fun. Okay, let's see. I'm stuck to the paper. It was only about, oh God, I want to say, about a 20-minute wait this time. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it doesn't, but this one, yeah, about 20 minutes. Yes. All right, so it's another one. See a little bit better. Double animal style, no tomatoes, add green chilies. Yeah, I remember that. When we first got cable, I think we got Showtime. And then there was the ever popular the digital box hack that they found out about eventually. You know, that's too bad, because people were stupid. They found a way to press certain buttons and it shut the box off, and then you turn it back on and it unscrambled all the channels. So you could watch HBO, Showtime. They had, I believe they had the Playboy channel at that time, so you could watch that. It unscrambled it. Everybody was able to watch all the stuff for free, but you had to subscribe to HBO or something like that. And then you got them all, and then they found out that, wait a minute, there's a glitch. So what they did was they recalled all the boxes and made you get a new box. That didn't do that. And unfortunately, then the fun was over. somehow somebody figured it out. I don't know. Maybe there was a person that had worked for the manufacturer. Yeah, yeah, you needed at least one service. Yeah. And then you could buy the box, the bootleg box you'd send away to for some mystery guy. It was a black box. They called it a black box. And it unscrambled everything for free. But then after a while, the cable company got wise to it, and then they'd send a signal and it would zap the box, and then you got nothing, and then you're out your $200 or whatever it was that you paid. I remember that was the big thing. Back before satellite, back before all that stuff. And I know one guy he actually had satellite. It wasn't the dish or anything like that. You had to have a big satellite dish in your backyard, and you had to have it move. Yeah, that's true. This would have been what, 80s? But been a long time since then. Or you'd put a splitter under the house or whatever. Yeah, what is it? Turner Turner Classic Movies, or one of those channels. You have to pay extra for the one channel. I think it's TN. Turner Classic. I don't remember what it is. To pay one tier above for the one channel. Oh yeah, what is it? Discovery Channel, and they got a lot of different ones. Animal Planet, Discovery, Science and Nature. There's a bunch of them. I don't even watch them. I just started finding new channels now, too. They're like old-time channels. Western, yeah, Family Channel, like Leave It to Beaver and all that kind of things. Cool. Yeah, so got my burger. In-N-Out burger tonight, yes. Definitely worth it for late night burgers, and I think they're probably closed now. Always a line though. No, I just got the regular box. Actually, they're paying for it, but yes, this one's pretty good. It's the In-N-Out double animal style, no tomatoes, add green chilies. And a root beer. Gotta have the root beer. That helps. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while though. I remember when we first got cable, very first got cable, there was no box per se. They had one, it was a, it was the box and it had two buttons. It's back when the days with the dials on the TV. And if you got, I think we had Showtime. If you wanted Showtime, you turned to channel 3 and you pressed the red button. Then you watch Showtime. If you wanted to anything else, you pushed the black button and then you did the regular channels. But to get the premium channel, you had to turn it to channel 3 and press the red button. Then they came out with the slider box and all that other. Yep, that was it. And they came out with that slider box that had like 30 channels, and then they came out with the digital box changer. I'm sure there's lots of rude people out there, yeah. Hi, Tazzy. What do you want? No. Don't start with me tonight, Tazzy, please. Hopefully he's just going to be good. He's been good all day. Now he starts acting up. He does this all the time. The minute I go live, he starts going crazy. I don't know where Ziggy is. I think Ziggy's sleeping. It's a good idea for him. Yeah, they've changed it a lot over the years, how the boxes and everything are. Yeah, I don't know about those. I just know that they could run your barricade, I guess. Be careful. Cars would always break through the gate, security gate. Okay. I did work security for a minute, mostly at like apartment complexes or businesses. Nothing real elaborate. Wasn't armed. Most of the time I was just out there watching to make sure anything didn't go wrong. Yeah, well, chicken and beef. That reminds me of the old one they had, the Nightmare King. That brings back a lot of memories. Nightmare King. That was what, about 3 years ago? It was a big hype. Basically, it was a Whopper with a chicken patty, and it was a green bun, but it was chicken and fish. Actually, that wasn't bad, but the bun was weird. You know what, Wonka bars, they didn't really have them all that long. Believe it or not. Most of the stuff that Wonka had was the Gobstoppers, the Nerds. There was a couple other ones. They did actually put out one, the Scrumdiddlyumptious and some other ones, but they discontinued those. Oh God, what is it? Can't remember. Somewhere out there, I saw a thing where you could make your own Wonka bar. It was like a kit, and it had like a mold. Yeah. I love the gobstoppers and the nerds and the whatever. They don't really have it anymore. Yeah. Oh, well, unfortunately, yeah, that's the way it is. A lot of those get bought out, or the company goes under, or they just actually, I think it was Nestle's took over the Wonka brand, and they just didn't have Wonka on there anymore. They still have Nestle's, but they don't put the name. Oh well. I remember the everlasting gobstoppers, nerds, scrumdiddlyumptious. They actually had a Wonka bar. There was one that was like a mix of swirled chocolate, and I want to say they had something else too. Can't remember. You'd have to look it up. Look it up and see what bars and stuff Wonka had. Anyway. I'm sure you could find them. Oh, what? And we don't get them there, though. That's the problem. Yeah, 3 nuts. Yeah, chocolate with nuts. That'd be cool. I don't know. Shut up, Beavis. No, I don't want to shut up. I've never seen it, so I don't know. I guess it may be available on Amazon or something like that, I guess. I don't know. I have never seen it, and they don't import Australian stuff into the store, so kind of tough to find them. Shut up, Beavis. Shut up. Smack the crap out of you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I had to admit, watching Beavis and Butthead, yeah, never mind. A little bit crazy, but but like this thing says, don't try it at home. Beavis Professional aren't even real. They're cartoons. Because people take them literally and think they're real. And it's like, wait a minute, guys. They're not real. But who knows? Anyways. Yeah, I mean, some people have enough sense that, you don't paint things on the wall and try and run through it like a tunnel, or strap a rocket to your butt and chase after a roadrunner. But some people, no, they think so. Take it way too literal. So, oh well. There's always going to be one in every crowd. I did find these. Yeah, I did find these ones. This was at the grocery store. I didn't think I'd find these again, but this is at my local grocery store. The new version too. The wax bottles, but this is the sour version, Crybaby. Yeah. I think I still have it. I don't know where I put it. I think I had it in here. I had some other, this gum, Crybaby gum, and then this one's sour. Seedlings, that's it. Seedlings. Bubble gum. Yeah, they got a couple new Bang energy drinks. I don't know. I've still got so many other ones to try. I've got a box of all new flavors, all new A710. How's it going? All new flavors, all new stuff. I've got a whole big box over here. Classic candies, all kinds of Sour Patch Kids, whatnot. Still trying to look through the new stuff to find the new Voodoo. It's not out yet. Yeah, they kind of tried to clean it up and said, okay, you know, we're gonna clean up all the trash on TV. And that's why I think they originally canceled the Beavis and Butthead back in whatever, early 2000s, I guess. They thought it was not right, and they wanted to. That's when they tried to cancel Married with Children, and a couple other shows and stuff. I guess they didn't like the way the America was going. Some housewife in what was it, Missouri or something, got all upset. Mounted a campaign to have them taken off the air. It was a big disaster. But yeah, they were having a whole big censorship and freedom of the press and whatnot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Reduce the glare. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think things are going a little cuckoo tonight. Probably. They're still funny. Not as funny as they used to be, but all right. Maybe that'll help. See, all right. Yeah, now they're gonna have tonight. Now they're gonna have Cobra Kai. New season of Cobra Kai is out. I'm probably gonna binge watch that. I don't know if they're doing the whole season or if they're doing one episode at a time. Last time they did the whole season. And what else was the new one? It's either House of the Dragon or the other one that's out. Lord of the Rings. I think there's a new Lord of the Rings too. I'm sure he's got, you know, I go on late and I'm on a whole different time zone, so I think a lot of people are already asleep, so I understand. I was trying to get on a little bit early, but the drive-through at In-N-Out Burger was a little bit long. Yeah, I don't get into the whole political arguments and propaganda and all that stuff. I stay away from all the political controversy. Get into all the views and the conservatives and liberal and right and left and all that. It's just a bunch of words to me. So I know people love to argue it all the time. And no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna get to Vegas anytime soon. But yeah, it could be fun. I know there are some people that were doing meetups and stuff, but yeah. It takes a little bit of money to do that, and then everybody's got to get there, and they got to find a place to stay or transportation, or I don't know. So like I said, most people just like to, stay from their home. And I'm not really into walking in Vegas right now. And most of those properties is a lot more walking than you'd think. From what I remember, yeah, going from property to property, you have to walk all the way back to the property. And then you got to walk across the street and up over the overpass and down an escalator and then over to the other one, and yeah, it's not as easy as it once was. And then if you do go downtown to the downtown area, yeah, I don't know. I haven't been to Vegas since 2002, I think, about 20 years. Not planning on going back there anytime soon, just because way too expensive and too much craziness. Oh, Bosom Buddies? You know what? I think I actually have the tape of that, or the DVDs, I think. Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of people, they don't have the money, they don't have the funds and stuff like that. And then the meet and greets, big group. Never done a meet and greet, so. And nowadays, you got to be careful because you got people out there, and you never know. Sometimes there's people you don't want to meet and greet. The guy talking to himself, or whatever. What was another day? It was Reno, but it wasn't Vegas. I was watching dodgeball. Guy dressed like a pirate. Arr. Go down to the strip. Arr. Army hearties. We're gonna check out the strip. Or like Beavis and Butthead. I'm gonna do the slots in Las Vegas. Oh yeah, there's lots of slots there. Yeah, I'm gonna find the slots. Yeah, but if you answer yourself, that's the problem. You could talk to yourself all you want, but when you start answering yourself, then the little voices in your head and the dogs, the dog starts talking to you, hearing the voices and all that. Then you gotta, whoa, okay, hold on. Time to reevaluate your meds. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just got to be careful. There are some characters out there. Believe me, I've seen them wandering around town. So be careful. Be careful out there, folks. It's rough. A lot of strange folks out there. A lot of things and stuff. So. He's sleeping. He's on his bag over there. Can't really see real good. I don't think it would do. See if I can. There he is. He's right over the. Right there, over the top of the chair there. That's what he's sleeping on the bags. For once, he's being quiet. Guess he must have got enough food and stuff. Yeah, he's just sleeping tonight. No, no problems. Till later, and then he'll come over and start bugging me. So if I don't say his name too loud, then he'd be good. Oh yeah, and I should have brought it out. I got the Doctor Who bear. So I have to find a way to show you guys the Doctor Who. Who? I don't know, Doctor Who. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff there. Collectibles all the time, stuff like that. Websites and stuff, other things. I don't have anything really major or anything like that coming up. I have a lot of stuff I still have to try. Nothing really spectacular as far as strange sodas or stuff like that. A few things here and there, but like I said, it was really fun doing the Wendy's combo thing, but that was kind of cool. There's a couple other places that I might try and go into. Like I said, when it gets a little bit cooler, I think I'm going to try and go to some of these places. Check it out, but it's just been way too hot to be really doing much filming or being out in the car. And yeah, so. And like I said, for right now, I'm kind of done with the coffee testing unless they start adding a couple ones in there. So I got a little bit of break from that. Look back on it, man. I have been doing the coffee testing since February. We have a Jersey Mike's, yeah. We have a Jimmy John's and a Jersey Mike. It's not really close by, but I wish there were a couple others that I wanted to try, but there is one I might try. I've been hearing about. It's called Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Don't know too much about that one. And yeah, there's a couple other local places I want to check out too, so eventually I'll get to those. I don't mind sandwiches. Like I said, I'd rather, personally, I'll go to Togo's or some of the local places, or just make a sandwich at home. Now, it's costing way too much to make a sandwich anymore. I don't know, in Subway, yeah, Subway. I know they keep trying new things, and I don't know. Once in a while, I will get Subway, but it's not my favorite destination. I know some people avoid Subway. Yeah, well, eventually. Anyway, Yeah, what was it the other day? I was gonna get Subway for dinner. It was so hot, and I was just gonna pick it up, and I found out that my local Subway near me closes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday. I was gonna get it on Monday. For some reason, they close at 3. Only on Monday, but then the rest of the day it's till like 9. So I don't know. Maybe it's a staffing issue, or I'm not sure. But yeah, the bread's not the best there. Even though it's supposed to be improved and whatnot. I know when everything first started, they were closing up the Subway by like 3 o'clock. Nothing was open after 5. Everything was shut down. Well, I think it is a staffing issue. It's who is available. Sometimes it is a supply issue. They don't have the stuff. Maybe in certain days they don't get their order. They don't have enough to keep open. Or I'm thinking it's just that they don't have the staff. No one wants to work. No one wants to work the certain hours, so they just, okay, we'll close. It's possible. And then, like I said, I saw that Wingstop is pulling a Popeyes. The chicken sandwiches sold out. Fortunately, I was able to try a couple before they sold out again, and then apparently they're going to bring them back, but when they get the supply, it's the whole same thing that Popeyes had a problem with. What was it, like 2 months, and then they sold out, and then it was like 6 months before they got a new supply of them, and everybody was yelling and screaming. Well, that's what happened. Supply chain issue. They don't have enough. They forgot. They didn't order quite enough. They didn't think it was going to be a big of a response. And meanwhile, everybody's going nuts. Same with Taco Bell, the Mexican pizza that's supposed to be coming back in a couple of days, and then yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So there's a lot of stuff out there. Just poor planning. Supply chain issues. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff right now that's kind of preventing things from happening. So yeah, just got to be careful. Yep, you know what? That's what happened to me. When I went there the one day, I ordered I did order the cheesy tots. That's what it was. It was on the app. I ordered it on the app. I get there and they're like, we're no longer offering the cheesy tots in the Bay Area. And I'm like, oh really? I'm like, well then why do you have it on the application? And then I went to the one and I ordered the mystery what's the Fanta, and I get there and the lady's like, we don't have any frozen drinks right now. Really? And she's like, and we don't have, I said, well then, I'll just have a regular drink. Well, we don't have any Coke, we don't have any Diet Coke, we don't have any Sprite or anything like that. Well, what do you have? She's like, we got root beer and we got Powerade, and I think was another one. I think maybe they had Diet Coke. They didn't have Coke Zero or like, really? It's like, yeah, we don't hardly have any drinks. The frozen machine's not working. One time I went there, they didn't have any onion rings. I was like, what? You have no onion rings, period? Nope, we have no onion rings. I was like, whoa, you guys suck. And of course, Popeyes. Don't get me started. So, yeah. definitely is affecting a lot of people's supply chain. They don't have it. They're not in stock. They didn't get their order. I don't know, but yeah, I hate when you go there and then they're like, sorry, we don't have it. And I'm like, damn, man. And the worst part is a lot of times I'll just do the mobile order and then I'm already up. I go up there and then they don't have it. Yeah. Bad timing on those things. Yeah, that happens to me a lot too. Seems like lately, the last little while, I get there and they got like an issue. Where did I go? Popeyes the other day, and their mobile ordering wasn't working. And I get there, and then they're like, "We don't have that." It's like, okay, never mind. I've actually gone out of the drive-through from Popeyes a couple of times because they don't have whatever they're supposed to have on the menu. So yeah, it's getting ridiculous now. Very frustrating too when you go there and then you get there and then no, we don't have it. One time I did go through Jack in the Box late night and they had a sign taped to the order board. And only the people that were up at the order board were able to notice it. It said DoorDash orders only. And people were waiting in line for like 20 minutes to place an order, and then finally the person comes on and goes, we don't have any orders right now. DoorDash only. It's like, well, you could have just said that when you pulled up to the thing instead of making people wait for 20 minutes. And they got a line wrapped around the corner. Starting riots in the drive-through. Yeah. That used to be, that's what used to happen back when I was in high school. They had a Burger King up there. They tore it down, but kids would wait in the parking lot and they'd get all rowdy. They'd throw footballs and frisbees in the parking lot while they were waiting in line for their order or whatever. They'd be jumping around the thing when the people are trying to get their orders. They'd be running in and out parking lots and blasting their stereo and making a mess and chasing each other around the parking lot, throwing footballs and frisbees and soccer balls and kicking and running their skateboards up and down the thing, and it was getting ridiculous. I think a couple of times they had to call the cops and have them cleared out of the parking lot because it just got too crazy. Nothing better to do but to cause trouble and get all rowdy. And then the cops show up. All right, guys, break it up. Go home. There for a while they were passing curfew. They're saying like you got to be in bed by 11. Anyone under 18 couldn't stay out past 11. So, but I don't know if they still have a curfew or not. They may. I remember when all the stuff first started, they had the shelter-in-place order, and they wouldn't let anybody out past 11 o'clock. Even like if you were walking your dog or just getting out and walking around. No one could be out. The streets were empty. Got a little bit weird. And I guess if you were out on the streets, they'd stop you and go, "What are you doing out? You're supposed to stay home." So, very strange. Now it's a whole different story. Now they're not as strict on enforcing the rules. In fact, if there are places now with anything posted, it says something like masks are encouraged, they're not required. And most people are not wearing them anymore. They don't care. They're done with it, and I understand. big hassle. So, yeah, that's about it for tonight. Like I said, not a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to come on here and hang out with you guys for a little while, have a couple of In-N-Out burgers, and just see what's going on. Friday, have to do something different on a Friday, so I'll get everything all set up and then figure stuff out. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember what the next review that's coming up, but yeah, stay tuned for the reviews. I got a bunch of them I still got to work on, and I'll get them up for you guys. And I'm glad that the heat wave's kind of breaking and it's going to start getting cooler, so get a little more sleep and I'll not be so miserable. So anyways, I think it's been about an hour. Not going to go extra long tonight. There's really not a lot going on. So I think I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to head to sleep. Yeah, I saw that he did it. I didn't know. It was only like, I think it was like a short test. It was only like 10 minutes. I didn't get to, I was doing something else, and then by the time I noticed it, he was already done. I think he was just testing the setup for tomorrow night. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it was just he was setting up everything. Yeah, I saw that, and it was like, you know, when I saw the alert, and I think he just did the test, and then it was like 10 minutes, it's over. Probably getting his, making sure that the streams are right. He's been having issues the last couple times, so eventually, hopefully he'll get it sorted out. So anyway, that's, stay tuned for that one tomorrow night, and then, I don't know. I'll take it from there. So anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I'll have to catch you on Friday night. I'm trying to go a little bit early, maybe 10:30 or 11, I'm hoping. So thanks a lot, guys, for hanging. Hopefully you have a good weekend. Stay cool, stay inside, stay safe, and just have a good one. And if I don't see you between now and the weekend, have a good weekend. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I think that's it. Get a little bit of rest. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in.